All right, guys. Now, I didn't want to make this video because I really I believed in them from last year, but the Miami Heat was smart with Dwayne Wade. I mean, Dwayne Wade, Dion Waiters. They were smart with Dion Waiters. What they did with him this offseason with the money thing. I see why they didn't give him all the money that he really deserved from those last few games. Dion Waiters is not progressing to an all star like I thought he would be. I look at a guy like Oladipo and I kind of compare him and Dion Waiters, and I'm thinking to myself, that's who we're supposed to have. We're supposed to have a guy like Victor Oladipo on the Miami Heat. And the Orlando Magic are the dumbest organization of all time to me. But other than that, I'll talk about that in another video. Um, Dion Waiters has not really progressed. I don't know if it's because of his injury, his ankle injury from last year that he didn't get surgery on, and now it's biting us in the ass, or just him being very lazy and inconsistent, or what. But he's not giving me those games that he gave me last year. I don't understand why. Is it the money? Did he just get his money and said, "Okay, I got my money. I'm good for a few more years. I can bullshit around now"? Or I just don't know, man. I don't know. Is the team chemistry really that bad and off? Um, you know, I just really think the Miami Heat should just really look at trading Dion Waiters. I mean, his value is still sort of high because of last year's explosion at the end of the season. But if I'm the Miami Heat, I try to go trade Dion Waiters. There's no point of keeping him, man. This team is clearly it's closer to rebuilding than you guys want to accept. Trust me, closer to rebuild than I want to accept. I This team, they show flashes and then they don't. And then I see a guy like Dion Waiters that can be an all star, but it's like I don't know, man. It's like he just I look at his games and he turns the ball over a lot. It's like he's a shot jack. He reminds me of J.R. Smith. His defense is not that great. He's not that fast and athletic as you want him to be. He's like a good ass six man. And and I read something about Deion Waiters today that he said he would never come off the bench, or coming off the bench is not something he accepts or whatever. Well, Dion Waiters, the way you're playing like an inconsistent bench player, man. You're playing like you're a six man, bro. You're playing like Jamal Crawford, and even Jamal Crawford in his heyday was more consistent than you. So what do you mean about I'm a starter in this league? Well, look here. If Eric Spoelstra wants to, he could bench your ass, and then what? Then what? You're gonna pounce some more? Because I noticed when Espo starting you, you exploded last year. You came from the injury. Espo started you, and you just exploded from there on. You wasn't seen as a bench player anymore, but now it's like you're complacent now. And see, I don't like complacency. I don't like when players get complacent, especially that they're a starter and now that they got their money, their big money. I don't like complacency at all. Dion Waiters, you gotta step it up, man. Because I'm not. I thought you would be the main scorer on this team for this year, but it looks like you're not. So you gotta step it up, man. I expected way more out of you, man, and I'm very disappointed in you. You're not the only one I'm disappointed in, but you're on the list. You're on the list. You're on the top one on the list, man, almost. And I expect more, bro. I really do. So you guys step it up, bro. But the Heat should really look into trading this guy. If they're gonna trade someone, they really should trade this guy. Everyone talking about TJ should get traded. I don't think so. Dion Waiters should definitely get traded, bro. His value is higher than TJ. No one wants TJ's contract anyway. I mean, it's just. I think Dion Waiters. If we can trade him for a pick or whatever, because I look at a trade like Brooklyn and the Philadelphia Sixers. The swap with Julie Okafor for Trevor Booker, basically, and I look at the trade, and I'm like, wow, we could have got Julie Okafor. All they had to do is give up Trevor Booker. We could have easily gave them Dion Waiters for Julie Okafor, and we had the backcourt of the future with not the front court of the future with Hassan Whiteside, Julie Okafor, and Bam Adebayo. That could have been a nice front court. Julie Okafor is not the greatest defender, but you got Hassan Whiteside and Bam Adebayo, backing you up. You don't need all we need is your scoring. I would have loved if we would have got Julie Okafor, but I guess the Brooklyn Nets just fucking raped the 76ers because that was a terrible trade if you ask me. So I really think the Miami Heat should look in trading Dion Waiters. You guys tell me what you think. Now that I have a laptop, my videos have more quality now. I got my YouTube channel. I'm gonna try to bring it back out the ashes because man, it's been a while since I had a video with pictures in it, guys. So you guys just tell me what you think about should Dion Waiters get traded or not. He Lifer 305 out. Let's get it.